Ah, I've got an email.
Hello, Dorothy. Thanks for showing us how to get paid for not working. I've really learned a lot from you. Milk.
This milk girl gets it. My job is being a professional wage thief. I used to be a proper, straight-laced office worker, until I realized that to make any real money, I had to work huge amounts of overtime. And so I then decided to change direction and become a wage thief. Do you know what the most important thing for a professional wage thief is? I'll only say this once, so make sure you remember it. You get paid a whole lot for not working. Wake up at 8 a.m., get ready, and leave the house at 8:10. Good morning. Say your morning greeting and clock in. 8:30 on the dot. When you've made sure you've made it on time, then you start to move. Looking good. Good morning.
Good morning.
Then I'm on the move again. 8:45. Cigarettes are an item that no wage thief can be without. You get one 15-minute smoke break each hour, so you can go 3.5 hours without working in one day just by utilizing this great item. Ah, it's Ichigo. She's the company's resident glamour girl, and we're always running into each other.
Huh? Don't throw me in with this thief. I'm just a nicotine addict.
Fix your hair and grooming it at work. Smoke 2 cigarettes during your 15-minute break. Okay, now we will decide who does what for our new project. I volunteered to do the research part of this job. I wanted you to be the leader of this one. Leave the research to me. Research is the best job because you get to slack off and spend your time just surfing the net. Never take any jobs that carry a level of responsibility. Whew, nice. Ugh, recently my chest has been hurting. No problem, this is just a small occupational sickness. Just like an assassin, a wage thief must never let those around them know. Making sure it looks like you are working is integral. And for this, some acting skill is needed. How's it coming along? Everything's looking good. Good to hear. Okay, my research is just about complete. Now, I just have to hit delete and start all over again. It's just about that time. I'm off to get food.
Okay.
Then I'm slowly on the move again.
Here you are.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I've got an email.
Hello, Dorothy. Today's lessons were great as usual. One day I'd like to meet up and get some pointers in person. From Milk.
Oh, she wants me to teach her in person. Then it's time to slowly head back. Arrive back at work at 8 p.m. There's still plenty of time left to go. I'll submit the research in 3 days, and until then, I'll just spend my time surfing the web and racking up those glorious overtime hours until the lights go out. Today's going well. Use your head and think of various ways to kill time, such as surfing the web and streaming entertainment. See you tomorrow. Yes, see you then. Bye. Make sure to clock out just as the lights are being turned off. Mini summary, go home just as the last trains are leaving. Okay everyone, it's time to check how much we got in this month's paycheck. And we have a full $3,000 in our pocket. Nice. Oh yeah, I have to use up the last of my leave before the start of the new work year. I'll put my request in early. That way, it gives me time to keep away from any work that would get in the way of my time off. I know, I'll tag them onto the other long public holiday periods. Put your annual leave days next to public holidays to give you even longer vacations. Today, I'm going to meet Milk here in Shibuya. I wonder if she will be able to recognize me, but I've got red clothes on like we agreed, so it should be okay.
Hello.
Hi, Milk. Ah, she's cute! Wait, did you think Milk was someone I work with? Nope. Then just a bit later, thanks to Milk.
I finally met the professional wage thief in person. Is he really handsome behind his mask? Well, maybe not, but at least he seems like a nice guy.
Society was able to get rid of another underhanded wage thief. Ah, I need a career change.
Ryuji, you better escort us home again today. Yeah, you have to treat ladies nicely, otherwise they won't like you.
I do like Sakurai, but I'm not so good with Tachibana. But I'm basically a servant, so it can't be helped. Huh? Where's the letter I was going to give to Sakurai?
Ah, I forgot to throw out the garbage. It stinks! Ryuji, throw out this garbage for us, won't you? That's what a good servant does, right?
My name is Ryuji Doronuma, and I am treated as a servant by the girls in my class. I'm actually in love with one of those girls by the name of Chisato Sakurai. but she doesn't see me as a man, and so I could never tell her how I actually feel. I like to think that one day in the future I have become handsome, Chisato and I will get married. After graduating high school, I led an extremely frugal life, and with my part-time job, whose details cannot be uttered in public, I managed to save up $50,000. Perfect! Nobody would say that I'm not handsome. Then I got plastic surgery and got a face that anyone would think was handsome. Also, due to my parents' divorce, my name was changed to Ryuji Aoki. But the divorce was a blessing in disguise, since now there was less chance that Chisato would realize that it was me. My hometown was in the countryside, and I never set foot out of my prefecture. Firstly, I have to figure out where Chisato is living these days. I might just hire an investigator. A few weeks later. Okay, let's take a look at what they found. She's working in Tokyo at Mani Securities, and she has a boyfriend. Shouldn't be a problem for me, I'll just steal her away. 1 month later, I started work at Mani Design, which is a part of the group that Chisato works for. After high school, I did some design work and studied Photoshop and illustration. Glad I did so I could get this job. Also, it's in the same area of Tokyo as Chisato, so the chances of us bumping into each other are high. And just as I planned, I managed to bump into Chisato as she was having lunch. Is this seat taken? We got to chatting and became close quickly. Then we exchanged numbers and I invited her on a date. And even though she had a boyfriend, Chisato couldn't resist the new me, and we ended up together. She dumped her old boyfriend and came to me.
I love you, Ryuji.
The power of looks really is strong, isn't it? Who would have thought that such an ugly guy like me would end up with the class beauty? It's like a dream.
Ryuji, hurry up and come to bed with me.
Of course, you're so cute. I felt like a different person and forgot all about the time as a servant in high school. A year later, we had a child and we lived happily together. Thankfully, the kid looked like Chisato. You are just as cute as your mother.
Of course, it's our child after all. By the way, there used to be this kid back in high school with the same name as you. He was a pretty nice guy, so we treated him as a slave. His name was Ryuji Doranuma.
Yeah, that's me. You treated me like a servant, but I was in love with you. That's why I never complained.
What do you mean? You look nothing like him!
I got plastic surgery, and my name changed after my parents' divorce. You really are beautiful. You okay, Chisato? I don't care about being treated that way back in high school. After all, I managed to marry the love of my life, and you had my child too. What else could I want in life?
That was you? Maybe we should get a divorce.
It's fine, because we
are going to be together forever.
Aoi, what are you doing? Actually, I was scouted recently. I've got a contract with a company as an Instagram influencer. Wow, that's amazing. It's because you're so pretty. What? No, I'm nothing special. What did you just post? That I was going to start working, so meet an address. I have 10,000 followers now. I get lots of comments asking me to post every day. They're a little demanding, you know? Wow, I'm so happy. Mr. Wakata, you're the best.
Aoi, you're so cute, so I bought you this perfume. I hope you like it.
Thanks. I'll use it carefully. Yes, I can post about this on Instagram. I'll post this tomorrow. I need to get more stuff to post about.
Aoi, got a customer calling for you.
Okay. Mr. Wakata, thanks for the present.
Oh yeah.
See ya.
Aoi.
Women like posts about perfume. It'll be even better with a picture. I hope I can get 5,000 likes. What if a brand name perfume company contacts me with an advertising offer? What should I do? Hey Aoi, how much do you make on Instagram? Could I do it too? Yeah, I think anyone can do it. Well, if you aren't scouted and aren't registered with an agent anywhere, you won't get any offers from companies. Wait, what do you mean? An influencer is someone who accepts offers from companies to make posts about their products. Usually you get 1 cent for every follower you have. So for me, with one post, I make about $1,000. Wow, $1,000 for a single post? Well, something like that. Other than that, there is selling merchandise, writing a blog, and making connections with other people. Huh, Must be hard being an influencer. All right, I got a promo offer for perfume. Instagram is the best. This work really suits me. The next day.
Nice to meet you. I'll be working with you starting today.
Owie, that girl is an influencer too. She's a model. She's got 12,000 followers and is a big deal right now.
Huh?
Contrary to Awie's attitude, by steadily exerting her abilities as a hostess, Yui quickly became the most popular. Thanks to Yui, the store was thriving, and everyone soon became friends with her. Only Aoi wouldn't accept Yui. Shit! It's all her fault that I look bad. I've got to get more followers. I won't lose to her. Aoi started posting more and more of her personal life on Instagram. Once she started posting pictures of her room, her followers increased to 12,000. A few months later, why don't I get any offers anymore? Plus, my followers have dropped to 9,500.
She's so desperate. I laughed. I think she's full of herself lately. It's boring.
Owie, listen to this. Yui has over 30,000 followers, and she keeps getting offers from luxury brand apparel companies. No way. It's just a coincidence that I haven't gotten any.
Owie, you're an influencer too, right? Let's collaborate soon.
No, I'm not interested in Instagram anymore. I definitely won't lose to her. In an effort to preserve her standing on Instagram, Aoi became reckless. Aoi just keeps falling further and further.
Aoi's Instagram is done for. Have you heard of Yui? She's way more reliable.
Why don't I get more followers? I know, I'll try a sexy approach. I should get more male followers. We're planning on making a new line of women's undergarments. Would you be interested in attending a planning meeting? Of course we would be willing to offer you work. Yes, I knew showing skin was a good idea. That same day.
Thank you for your hard work. Here is the $40,000 production fee for the underwear line.
Huh? What is this?
It's half of the cost of making the underwear and the fee from adding you into the face of our brand.
Oh, I see. After that, there was no word from the underwear production company. Aoi's Instagram career ended in fraud. The Lifespan Visualization Act made lifespans visible for almost everyone over the age of 20. There have been riots in many places by people with low life expectancy.
Yikes. Am I the only one that hasn't visualized their lifespan? My name is Tokitakato, 23 years old. If I don't visualize it, it's gonna be amazing. I might leave a valuable existence. Tokitakato! Hi. Tokitakato. It's illegal. You need to get the surgery. No! I'm scared of the surgery. Be quiet.
Good morning, Mr. Tokita. Your surgery was a success. Congratulations. It's wonderful that you have a long lifespan.
Wow, the doctor is cute. Wait, is the surgery over?
Do you want to see the mirror?
95?
Y stands for years, so you'll live for 95 more years. 118 years old, beating the Japanese record of 117 years by Misao Okawa.
Seriously? A record?
Congratulations. Can you take a picture with me?
This surgery is how I found out that I'm a great man who would eventually hold the record. I was glad I had the surgery. I'm going to live another 95 years till I'm 118.
And it was hilarious.
Hey, check this out.
What? 95Y?
I'm definitely a living legend. I can hang out with you. I'm sleepy. What? 39 years? What's going on? I only have 39 years left? I had 95 years yesterday.
There's nothing wrong with your body, so don't worry too much about it.
I see. How is it possible for a person to suddenly have 39 years of life after having 95 yesterday? What if it's some kind of new disease? What? Why? Now it's saying D instead of Y. What is going on?
This means only 77 days left. There were no abnormal test results, so we will just have to wait and see.
Seriously? I might be dead tomorrow. I have so much left unfinished.
What? That's hilarious.
Hey, you! Do you see this?
What? 53D?
Yeah, I don't have much time left. What? 53 days? I bet if you ignore me right now, you feel guilty. Hang out with me. Since then, I spent all my money and played around. I was trying to preserve my descendants. See this? See this? After 53 days, I didn't suddenly decrease again, but it didn't increase either. I was about to spend all of my savings. And at last... Hey, you! Do you see this?
What? 1D?
My last day had come. I lived my life my own way until the very end. I had no regrets. I fell asleep. I'm alive? I immediately rushed to the hospital where I had my surgery, and ran every test they could do on me in a hurry.
Well, I've never seen anything like this before. It seems that this machine malfunctioned for the first time, and so you still have 95 years of life left. So don't worry.
I mean, that's good, but what am I supposed to do? I quit my job and used up all my savings.
I'm terribly sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happened to this man named Masaru Tokita, whose lifespan had been manipulated. How did you like it? 1% will be Masaru Tokita's reward. How much will you value this man's story? Then please register payment with your smartphones. My name is Hidenori Kaneda. I'm 32 and I work part-time. I actually don't have money and I'm kind of in a bind. This sucks. Is my life over already? No, I don't want it to be over yet. I saw a job ad. Nuclear power plant workers wanted. High salary, $3,000 a month and up guaranteed, and applied without thinking. I passed the interview with ease. I was asked if I was part of a gang, which was odd, but I was hired immediately. You're not in a gang, right? So we're going to have to start working the plant. It's a very dangerous work, so, be sure you fully understand the work you're doing. What's with this place? It's like a nest of gang members. And with that, we started working the nuclear plant. We wear protective gear and work on decontaminating the area. The gear is very hot. It's not something that should be worn for long periods of time. It looks like it would take time to get used to this. Hey, get back to work. I'm sorry. Hey, someone collapsed. Leave him. The work comes first. Someone's passed out again. When will we ever get enough people to do this job? Is this place really so understaffed? Of course it is. If you work in a dangerous place like this, there's people who pass out or run out on the job. You be careful too. Also, when you work underground, be careful of the water. Huh? What does that mean? This is a story I heard from an old co-worker, but he was working underground and the emergency alarm rang. After he was done working, his radiation exposure level was abnormal. He never came back to work again. Something like that could happen? Normally, there is an exposure limit of 50 MSV, but in the actuality, you can get exposed to 1 MSV a day. Wait, so you can get exposed to an entire year's limit over 50 days? Well, actually, my former coworker said that the day he worked on the subway was 11 MSV in one day. Don't worry about it. All humans die eventually. Besides, someone's got to do this work, otherwise the whole country will suffer. That's true. Someone has to do this, plus I'm helping the country. That's it? Surprising, right? This isn't even the worst it gets. The worst meal I had was half a pepper. Huh? I heard that the guy who passed out already quit. He was exposed to a lot of radiation. No way he's coming back. Whoa, is this really Japan? We sleep in small rooms and get up to do the same thing every day. Thanks to Mr. Tane, I was able to make it through the month. Mr. Tane, about this month's salary, I only got about 1,500. What does this mean? How do room and board work here? He might quit now. Huh? He took this job because of the $3,000 a month, but that's all a big lie. What? Right now, the OX Electric Company is the top dispatching company and they have handed the planned work down to another company. Yes, I understand that, but that's where the problem is. They've handed it down to not just 1 or 2 companies, there are probably 6 or so, which is sucking up everyone's salaries. That's why the bottom guys like us continue to be exploited. Well, what should we do then? It used to be better before, but it probably is only gonna get worse from here on out. You're only probably making $60 a day or so. So, working all day at the register in the supermarket might actually be more profitable. No way! We're putting ourselves in danger and for what? Around 40% of workers have some sort of problem during their health checks. After 5 years of being exposed to radiation levels over 100 MSV, you're bound to have some sort of problem. But if you get a checkup, you have to take off work. Even if they find some sort of illness, it might not get treated. It's really awful. I've decided. I'm gonna quit. It's for the best. Mr. Tane, let's both quit. Then we'll make all this public. I can't. I've got a lawyer friend. She might be able to help us.
Wanna go public?
At least we could get what the company owes you. If it's the two of us, we can do it. No, I'm not strong enough to quit. And with this experience, Kaneda learned the meaning of hard work. Also, he brought the work conditions of the nuclear work to light and sued the company. What happens after that is a different story.
What happens if you get stranded in the middle of the desert? My name is Takuya. I was on vacation, traveling the world with my friend from college. It's been a while since I last traveled. We were traveling to our next destination, riding in a car through the desert. Then, the car broke down and we had to stop. Hey, think you can fix it? Doubt it. Wait, so we're stranded in the middle of the desert? Yup, we still have 100 kilometers to cover. What the hell? You invited me to come with you. Let's do what we can to survive. For now, we have to wait for the night to come. What? We barely have any water or food. We can't just wait around. It's only 100 kilometers south, right? I'll just walk and find water on my way. Wait, that's dangerous. Shut up! You can stay here like a wuss. I don't trust you anymore, Takuya. We were good friends in college, but Tomoaki couldn't get the job he wanted. I got into a major company, but since then he's been acting weird around me. I invited him on this trip so we could make up, but what an asshole. Fine, go ahead. I decided to wait until night. At the same time, Tomoaki... I'm so hungry. I better eat. Now I'm thirsty too. Takuya, he's way too careful. A grown man can walk 1 kilometer in 12 minutes, so I can cover 100 kilometers if I walk for 20 hours. Man, why did he get that job? Shit! Takuya at the car. Nighttime. I'm hungry. Meat. No, it'll make me dehydrated. I have no choice. I'll have to eat some fruits. Alright then, let's see how far I can go. Day 2, morning. I'm out of water. Oh, it's so hot. How far did I walk? The night was cold. I got some sleep wearing warm clothes, but this heat and my feet are getting caught in the sand. It's making me tire out really quickly. I need to go to the bathroom. Wait, I can use it to hydrate myself. I have no choice. Alright, I got some water now. Meanwhile, at Takuya, it's noon. I already drank half the water. Things aren't looking good. I need to go to the bathroom. Precious fluids. I'll spray it on my clothes. This way, the moisture on my clothes will help me keep moisture on my skin from evaporating. Stinks. A cactus! I'm saved! I can get some water if I cut the plant. Alright, I'm set. I've been walking for more than 10 hours. I should be close. A few hours later. Strange. My vision's getting worse and I can't seem to keep my balance. I drank so much water. I hate food too. Why am I suffering from dehydration? With 32 kilometers to go, Tomoaki fell to the ground. He was suffering from symptoms of dehydration due to the consumption of meat, urine, and water from the cactus. I think I can get some water from plants. But no. Sometimes cactus plants contain a large amount of alkaloids. If I drink it here, I might get dehydrated. I'll have to wait it out. Let's wait for night to come. I'll wait under these trees. But first, I'll place this plastic bag around the tree next to the cactus to capture the moisture from the leaves. A few hours later. Wow! It's not much, but I got some water. An ant! If you follow ants, you'll find water. I'm not sweating as much. I guess it's because I sprayed urine on my clothes. I just need to keep my eyes on that ant. A few hours later. Yes! It's an oasis! I'm saved! Hey, are you okay? Are you stranded? Here, get in my car, I'll take you to the nearby town. I'm saved. Thank goodness. Takuya. After chasing ants, he finds an oasis. There he's saved by a stranger passing by. The people I worked with in my last company, they were awful. I literally lost all hope. Nishida-san, I've got the perfect company for you. I think you'll really enjoy working here. 2 weeks later. Wait a minute, what am I supposed to do again? I think I've asked this same question 10 times by now. You put 10 in each box. Oh, right! Wait, what do I do after that? You stack up the boxes in groups of 5. Oh, thank you. After that, what do I do? You take it to the fridge over there. Thank you. I really should write this down. Oh, lunch. I forget things more often than other people. But here, they don't yell at me no matter how many times I ask the same question. This place is great! Nishida, let's grab drinks after work. Sounds good, senpai. Oh, but it's not payday yet. No problem. You can drink all the beer you want at my house. Thank you! You're the best! Oh man, the meat at Jojen is so good! Hooray for Jojen! Hooray for our company! Our company is amazing! I know, right? The company hosts a get-together once a month. Here, you get to mingle with employees who join the company at the same time as you. Needless to say, the company pays for everything. Just between us, I heard a rumor about this unofficial rule at the company. If you talk bad about them and they find out, your pay raise goes right out the window. Oh, that's awesome! Oh no, I accidentally shredded the 200-page document for the meeting. Man, I'm screwed. But I guess being honest is more important. Chief, I'm sorry. I accidentally shredded the documents we were supposed to use at the meeting. Ah, no problem. It happens, don't worry. Thank you. Oh, and I also broke the shredder. It's okay, man. Phew, I screwed up a lot today, but no one yelled at me. This is great. I found my dream job. Oh, that reminds me. The company sent me a letter. Notice of pay reduction. Shredder 200,000 yen. 10,000 yen per month. The above amount will be deducted from your salary from now on. 200,000 yen? Well, it's a pretty sophisticated machine. I'm sure it's expensive. All right, payday. Time to get my drink on. Are you going out drinking again? Are you all right? If you don't pace yourself, you'll run out of money in no time. Be careful. What do you mean? Huh? They didn't tell you at the interview? Here, your salary starts at 100,000 yen. Wait, what? Wait, maybe they did tell me. I don't remember. We get bonuses, right? Bonuses? I heard it happened like 20 years ago, but it's an urban legend. So tired. 10:30 p.m. Time to go home. Nishida, are you going home already? You sick? Work ends at midnight. Wait, really? Now that I think about it, I've been working until midnight for some time now. Here, I'll help you out. Let's tough it out. Okay, thank you. Well, I guess time flies when you're concentrating on your work. But I haven't had a day off in a while. It's probably been like 10 days. Wait, is this company...
Nishida-kun, good work. You came into work 15 days in a row. Tomorrow is your day off. Congratulations. Don't worry, you'll get used to it in no time.
So tired. Yeah, we only get 2 days off a month. Yesterday was my day off, so today is day 1 for me. Yeah, when I started working here, I got in a fight with my wife because I was barely home. We got a divorce, and I haven't seen my son or daughter since. But here, you can ask the same question over and over again without people giving you a hard time about it, right? Nobody judges others, even if they're useless. No need to feel pressure about making mistakes, right? This is the best company to work for. Yeah! There are more important things than money. Wait, am I the only one who got a salary cut? At home. No money. Can't go out. But I feel really comfortable at my company. Everyone's so friendly. But no money. Can't go out. But nobody yells at me even when I make a mistake. I thought about what was important to me. Yesterday, I spent the whole day thinking about this. People here are great. I'm sure they'll hear me out. Boss, Please give me a raise.
No can do.
15 years have passed since college. Today, I'm happily married with kids. Life is good. The other day, I went to a college reunion. Long time no see! How you been? You haven't changed a bit! I was enjoying myself, talking with old friends at a party room in a luxurious hotel. Then, my ex-girlfriend passed by right in front of me. Her dress and leather bag were from a famous designer brand. When I was dating her in college, she found someone better and dumped me, as if I didn't mean anything to her. Love can be pretty cruel sometimes. I've never been dumped like that, and I still had feelings for her afterwards. For days and days, I couldn't forget about her. It was tough. Later, I learned why she dumped me from one of my friends. Apparently, I was too lame for her, and my family wasn't very wealthy, so she was planning to end it at some point. But after a while, I met someone else. Newfound love cured my old wounds. This woman is now my wife. She was talking with friends. Hey, I called her from behind. Phew, my wife is much prettier. They're not even in the same league. The way she sticks out her chin like that.
I don't like stupid guys.
She often ridiculed me like that. She hasn't changed a bit. I'm sure there were good memories too, but at this point, all I remember are the bad ones.
Oh, long time no see.
When she turned around, her eyes opened wide. She seemed surprised, but she quickly settled down.
Things go well with your boyfriend after that?
Hold on. Let's go outside.
She looked uncomfortable when I asked that. She took me outside. My ex started talking.
Yeah, things are going well. He's working at a really big company. I might get married soon. Ryotaro, you seem different.
Well, I've been through a lot, but life is good now.
Good. Glad to hear that.
It's been a while since I saw my ex, but I had no regrets or interest in her. I guess I'm pretty comfortable with where I am today. After the breakup, I launched a website called oo.com and started a business. Business was good. My company soon got listed as a public company. Unlike my ex, I'm not the type to brag, so I didn't tell anyone. Even when they asked what I was doing at the reunion, I just said I work at oo.com. I didn't say anything about me being the founder, and I was surrounded by friends who I haven't talked to in ages. So rather than talking about what we do today, we were reminiscing about the past. One day, Kenji, manager of the sales department, came to talk to me. Sir, I'm getting married with my girlfriend. Could I ask you to give a speech at my wedding? Wow, congratulations, of course. Kenji is one of my most trusted employees. He's good at his job and I really enjoy working with him. On the wedding day, I learned for the first time that his soon-to-be wife was my ex.
Ryotaro, why are you here?
Wow, hey there, you're Kenji's wife? Kenji invited me here.
Oh, I see. Enjoy our wedding, I guess.
Thanks. Take good care of Kenji, okay? Afterwards, I gave my speech as Kenji's boss. When the newlyweds were going around talking with the guests, my ex came to my seat, looking awkward.
Ryotaro, I didn't know you were a CEO. I was really surprised. The biggest fish is always the one that got away, I guess.
Then she left. Who says that at their wedding?
Kenji marrying my ex? What are the odds? Will Kenji be okay? I'm worried about him. About 6 months later, I asked Kenji how things were going. Sir, my wife's been acting strange recently. I think she might be seeing someone else.
Fuyuko, I got fired from my job.
What? That's kind of serious.
We have to move out of here because we can't afford rent.
I'm not working either. Let's just
Phew, just have a smoke for now. And so, having lost our jobs and with no savings, we left the apartment we had spent the last 3 years in the middle of winter. I guess we should find somewhere to live. And we need a job.
Q,
Wiz.
it's super cold.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry I didn't notice. Hey,
The manhole?
the sewer can keep us protected from the wind and rain. Let's spend the night here inside the sewer.
Okay.
So we opened the manhole, weighing about 60 kilograms, and went inside.
A sewer smells really bad inside, as one should expect.
There was no light inside, and the distinctive smell of sewage was intense. Who's there?
Oh!
Then suddenly, a dirty old hermit-like man appeared.
No, there's a ghost.
Who's a ghost? Who are you? I'm homeless. I live in this sewer. What are you all doing here anyways? We became homeless today. I see. Come along. We had no clue, but we followed the man. This is a storm sewer, and it's used to drain rainwater.
Oh, that's why it's not so dirty compared to the other drain pipe.
I didn't know that.
Amazing.
The manhole leads to everywhere, so it's much faster to travel underground and convenient to live in. Right. Give me one. And this is where I live. Sleep here for tonight. Help yourself to these convenience store bento. Give me one more. It's for disposal, but it's good enough to eat. Thank you very much. Yep, another one. Since then, we've learned a lot from the old man. If anything happens, protect yourself with this. Yes, sir. It's a good idea to rely on soup kitchens and the homeless support network for food. Showering is best with rainwater. This is the shower here. How to handle rats and eat snakes. He taught us the ways of living as a homeless. I see you guys are getting used to this. Really, we're managing to survive somehow.
Seriously, thanks to you.
This rat is delicious. Now I can't even manage to eat snakes. Then, while we went out to get some worms, we met a few homeless people. We sleep just like this. Hey, Mr. Kyotaro, can you help me build my house? Of course. We can get the things we need to build the house from the trash. Also, I think there's some stuff in the sewage pipes we can use. You've gotten a lot tougher, Kyotaro. Yeah, I was unreliable before I became homeless. Human beings become resilient when they're in a difficult situation. People who have been through rough patches are strong. This is how the sewers became a comfortable place for the homeless to live, and Kyotaro became the leader, creating a sewer empire, a business based on exchanging goods. I never thought we could live this comfortably in the sewer. I will live to protect this life. What? Who are you? You can't live here, it's illegal. No, stop! My name is Takechi Honma, and I work in an advertising firm. Overtime again today. Takechi, pass these on to production. The work never ends. The world of advertisement is all about getting things delivered on time. It's normal for requests to come in that barely give you enough time to get them done. So most days, I don't get home until late at night, and I often have to take a taxi. Well, by some miracle, my work is done and I can actually go home early. Well done, Takechi. Go home and get some rest. Will do. On my way home to relax early for the first time in ages, I bought a few beers and some snacks. That's some good beer.
Today's topic is, I always leave work on time.
Huh? Leave work on time? What's that mean? For some reason, I sat there watching the TV. It was about changing the way people work and the experiences of people who left work right at the time they were actually scheduled to finish. It also talked about the harmful effects of too much overtime. The program drew me in completely. Overtime is rough. I just always assumed that it was a part of life. I have to start going home on time too. After the program was over, I made the decision that I will also leave work on time from now on. Step 1 to leaving work on time. I set 5 p.m. as my limit for accepting any new work for the day. Can I get that delivered today? Sorry, I can't get that to you until tomorrow morning. That was gonna be a problem. I kept this limit at 5 p.m. no matter what others said to me. What do you mean you can't get it done today? You've always done that in the past. Sorry, it's just not possible. Can't be done. Sorry. I was showered with complaints from clients, but I never changed my conviction. And so, slowly I began to make it home earlier and earlier. Step 2 to living work on time. Don't take any breaks, even for lunch. Takechi, wanna get some lunch together? Sorry, I'm bogged down with work. Maybe next time. I used my lunch break to get my work done. I ate my bread that I bought from the convenience store and continued to work away. This helped me get things done much quicker. But the work just kept coming one after another, never giving me a break. But I never backed down from my promise. Even if it was in the middle of a job, I always made sure to leave at 5 p.m. See you tomorrow. You're already leaving? I still haven't gotten the order I asked for. I'm sorry, Takechi still hasn't gotten back to me with that. Sorry. I'll take care of it myself. Now kill him! Step 3 to leaving work on time. Wow, these snacks are great. Try some, Takuji. Oi, Takuji, are you listening to me? Sorry, I didn't want any. I'm busy at the moment. Okay, sorry for interrupting. Stop any unnecessary chatting. In order to get home on time, I ignored any and all conversation from my colleagues. Eventually, most of them just stopped coming to talk to me altogether, which just allowed me to get my work done quicker. Leaving on time got easier. See you tomorrow. Bye. The results of following these 3 rules to go home on time were, the rules paid off and I was able to make it home on time every day. However, sorry, can you give me a hand at this? Well, please have a look at this later for me. Before I knew it, I was being ignored by those I work with. Are they just jealous because I'm going home earlier than them each day? Why don't you just all do the same? Hey, Takuji! Where has your spirit of cooperation gone? Everyone else has to take care of the work you leave behind every day. What? But I told the clients that I would get them done the following day. You really think that would fly? Take responsibility for your own clients and stop being a burden on those around you. Do you understand? This is your first and only warning. But I'm not wrong in going home on time. Even the TV said so. About the importance of leaving by the scheduled time and the dangers of too much overtime. Either ways, I continue to go home on time. After a while, that's my client. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. I wonder if the quote has come in yet. Oh, that? It came in yesterday. I already took care of it all. I've reduced the amount of your clients, Takuji, and there's not many that I can give you anyway. Ever so slowly, I began to lose my place in the company. Why? All I'm doing is leaving work by the time my contract says. With no place in the company, I decided to quit.
Hey, honey, why is your pay suddenly so much less?
I didn't tell you. I changed jobs. I went to a company that doesn't have overtime. The pay is about 3 times less than my old job, but now I can come home on time every day. And that way I can spend much more time with you guys.
I'm so sorry for my husband, but please let him return to his job here. We've got a second child on the way, and I don't know how we'll survive without the money. Today, actress R and comedian F got engaged.
That's nice. I want a girlfriend too. My name is Shiro Tasuki. I'm a 27-year-old company employee. The world on TV is so bright. I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have anything I want to do in life. I just do what I'm told at work. I've been living a simple, boring life, going back and forth between work and home. The only thing I enjoy is watching TV. Isn't there anything good? That day, I was again drinking beer and watching TV. I bought a kimchi at a convenience store for snacks. As usual, nothing interesting happened and the day went by. Just as I was thinking that, what's that? What's that glowing there? At first, I thought it was a plane, but it wasn't. A strange light kept spinning around the same place. Red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, purple. The light kept spinning around and around in various colors. I stared at it for a while and then sneezed. I sneezed and it went completely dark in front of me. I couldn't even see the mysterious light. I could feel my body swaying and I heard a faint sound. Then it started to get brighter. I looked at the scenery in front of me. Here's to the future of you new employees. What? What? This was the welcome party for new recruits held 5 years ago. My coworkers were lined up around the president. I looked closely to see that my coworkers were still fresh graduates, unlike the people that I know now. I left and checked myself in the bathroom. What? Is this me? The reflection of me in the mirror was the same person as me when I was a new graduate 5 years ago. I tried to calm down and see what was going on. Well, the calendar on my phone says... My phone was displaying the year 2014. I went online to see that AKB's Koizuru fortune cookies all the rage. What's Your Name hasn't been aired yet, and there's no information on Avengers Endgame. All the information is stuck in 2014. Could this be? I've gone back in time! This is indeed the year 2014, but I have the memories until 2019. Amazing! I asked my parents for 3 million yen. I used the money as a fund to buy up stocks that were going up in price after 2014. While working as a salaried employee, I invested in stocks based on my memory. I continued living through time. I was able to build up $1 billion worth of property. I quit my job and started to have a lot of fun. I bought a lot of expensive luxury brands, enjoyed delicious cuisine, and then played around with a lot of women. When I got better that, I got into gambling. I flew to Macau for the thrill of it and spent 6 months gambling. But memory of the future doesn't work on gambling, and I lost most of my assets. I managed to get back to Japan and return to my normal life again. 1 billion yen. I want to see you again. Well, that was fun. I was at home, drinking beer and watching TV. I bought some kimchi at a convenience store for snacks. Then I saw a strange light again through the window. The light was spinning around and emitting colors. Oh, that's... Here's to the future of you new employees. What? What? This was the welcome party for new recruits held 5 years ago. I checked my appearance in the bathroom. I knew it was 2014. Hooray! Browsed the internet, borrowed money from my parents again, and while working at the current company, I bought the same stock as before, waiting for the price to rise. I succeeded in making $2 billion in assets from investing in stocks. So far, so good. I need to make sure I don't screw up here and going the wrong direction. I quit my job and started to have a lot of fun. I bought a lot of expensive luxury brands, enjoyed delicious cuisine, and then played around with a lot of women. But he didn't take any chances in gambling. No gambling! I married the most beautiful woman out of all the women I partied with and had a child with her. The rest of my assets were to be managed by a well-run investment firm. I spent the rest of my life in moderate luxury. My new wife and kids love me. So this is what happiness is all about. I've wanted life! Is this a happy ending? I mean, it is a happy ending. Isn't it boring? I think they chose the wrong path. Do you still want to make him time travel again? I want to see a super bad ending. Do we still have the beer and the convenience store kimchi? The universe is full of mysteries that cannot be imagined by Earthlings. Our lives could be just a simulation, controlled by aliens with wisdom beyond our understanding.
Oh, it's stuck to my eyelids. Ami Sasaki is spending a lot of time on her makeup, as usual. Her average makeup takes about an hour. Ami, a dental hygienist, likes Gyaru fashion, so she devoted herself to makeup every day. In order to stay competitive in a workplace full of women with beautiful faces, makeup is one of the most important weapons. Oh, it's Kenta!
Good morning. I'm looking forward to tonight's date.
Ami has a boyfriend. He's a good-looking office employee who is 23 years old, 1 year younger than her. Ami and her boyfriend are always lovey-dovey, but Ami has one thing to worry about. That was that she never shown her boyfriend her bare face. We have been going out for 3 months now. I want to spend the night with him, but I don't want him to be turned off when he sees me without my makeup. Ami usually wears a lot of makeup and is not very confident about her bare face. Although she was often described as a Gyaru model, she was not really good looking, but she has always been able to cover it up with good makeup.
I have breaking news for you all watching Money Money Poopy.
What? What is it?
As of today, a worldwide ban on makeup will be enforced. The reason for this is that it has been discovered that there is a risk of negative effects on the face. As of midnight today, anyone who wears makeup will be penalized.
It was sudden news. A worldwide proposal was put forth to ban cosmetics everywhere. Cosmetics companies have been made illegal and were going out of business. Naturally, people started to panic. Is this for real? No, there's no way I'm wearing nothing on my face. Oh no, I can't believe I can't wear makeup. I'm done. There was confusion in Ami's workplace as well. However, the government moved quickly and controls were put in place at once. I guess I'll have to meet him today without any makeup on.
Coming.
Hi, Kenta.
Who's this?
Are you kidding me? It's Ami. I'm not wearing any makeup because of the ban.
Sorry, Ami. I like you as a Gyaru.
No! Ami cried her eyes out that day. She drank a lot of alcohol, which she rarely does, and cried herself to sleep. The next day, Ami had a day off and woke up in the afternoon. When she looked in the mirror, Ami saw that she had cried her eyes out and looked even worse. With the ban on makeup, the gap between popular and unpopular women suddenly widened. On social media, people started calling it the era of total barefaced power. And on the other hand, plastic surgery became the norm for women seeking beauty. Since people couldn't fake their face with makeup, the mainstream method became to change it from the original. In the beginning, right after the makeup ban came into effect, Ami was in despair over being dumped by Kenta. Not only because she was dumped, but also because she found out on Twitter that her ex-boyfriend had immediately found a girlfriend who looked cute even without makeup. The crackdown was strengthened, and there was nobody in the world left wearing makeup. However, the pursuit of beauty is one of women's main pleasures, and it was becoming common to have eyelid surgeries, plastic surgeries, and gill removals. Ami joined the trend and had plastic surgery.
How do you like it? Your eyes are clearer and your face looks more refreshed.
It's true, I'm prettier! With the compulsory provision of no makeup in Japan, about 70% to 80% of women have now gotten plastic surgery. The plastic surgery boom was a huge craze, but the boom brought about further changes. Plastic surgery had reached its limits. Ami was also prettier than before, but she still didn't have a boyfriend, since everyone had a similar face due to plastic surgery. And as they all started to look the same, the demand from men started to go in a different direction.
Well, it's almost been a year since the ban on makeup was enforced. We live in an age where plastic surgery is the norm, but let's hear what men really think. It's all about personality rather than the face. Everyone has the same face anyways. If I want to be with someone, they would have to have a great personality. I want a girl who's honest and energetic. I don't care about her face or anything. As you can see, men's eyes are becoming more and more cultivated, and it seems that the time has come when personality is more important than looks.
I've decided. Watch me, everyone. I'm going to improve my personality and appearance to get back at my boyfriend, and I'm going to be happy. As a result of having a template, the ability to show off one's good character became a social phenomenon. This is the dawn of the total personality meritocracy.
My name is Kamiki Yoshinori. I've just made my first girlfriend since I graduated from college, and today is our third date. Riding the Ferris wheel with a night view, I'm always at the top. Today is the first day I get my kiss with Mizuki Suzuki. Mizuki.
Kamiki, I'm sorry, wait.
What is it? Don't be shy, it's okay.
It's not that. I've been meaning to tell you for a while. Kamiki, your mouth stinks! I can't kiss you if it stays like this, so I'm sorry.
What? No! Does my mouth stink that bad? I brush my teeth every day. Do I have a cavity or something? Huh? What the heck is this? My tongue is yellow. Well, let's see. Bad breath is caused by the tongue. The tongue is covered with a lot of yellow or white moss-like material. If it's not cleaned, it can cause bad breath. The moss is called tongue moss, and it is a protein stain that accumulates from food debris. Ah, this must be it! Damn it! I couldn't get a kiss because of my tongue. Now I'll have to do a thorough tongue clean. Whew, this should be enough. How do I brush my tongue? Stick your tongue out as far as it will go to check the amount of moss on your tongue, then gently brush the area. What? That was easy. Now I can finally kiss without worrying about my bad breath. Ooh, and never would I have imagined brushing my tongue would make such a difference. It's pretty addicting. This is how I incorporated tongue brushing into my daily routine. As a result, Mizuki was no longer bothered by my bad breath, and it succeeded in bringing us together closer. Mizuki, can I today?
Yes.
After that, our relationship grew deeper and we went on many dates. So that's why I bought a toothbrush for brushing my tongue. I started to be more careful anyways.
Right, but that's not the point. Kamiki, isn't that too much?
You think? Oh no, this dish doesn't taste like anything. Mizuki, what do you want to do after this? Do you want to come over to my place, or do you want to go to a hotel?
You know...
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki? You're acting down lately.
Kamiki, you've still been brushing your tongue lately, right?
Of course, I've been addicted to it since then, and I do it 3 times a day.
I don't know how to tell you this, but your mouth smells again, Kamiki, and now it even smells like rotten eggs.
No way! That can't be! It's probably just something in the food we ate.
No, it's been like that for the past few days, and if anything, it smelled especially bad this morning, too.
What? How?
I'm sorry. I really can't stand people with bad breath. I can't take it anymore. Goodbye.
Hey, wait up. What? Why? How could this happen when I brush my tongue multiple times every day and check my breath? Be careful while brushing your tongue. Brushing too much can damage your tongue and cause it to lose its mucous membrane. In addition, your sense of taste begin to fade, so once a day to once every few weeks is preferable. Oh no. That's why I haven't been able to taste anything lately. Come to think of it, Mizuki also said that my taste seemed weird, and every time we ate, she looked bored. I lost both my girlfriend and my taste buds from too much tongue brushing. As with anything, it's always better to do your research beforehand. Also, too much of anything is never a good idea. There's a woman I really want to get back together with. My ex-girlfriend.
She's a beautiful woman. Can you tell me what happened when you broke up?
Yes. My name is Kosaku Fukutomi. I was living a fulfilling life with my lovely nurse girlfriend, Mirai. But 3 months into our relationship, can I give you a little kiss on the way out?
Sorry, not in the mood.
Suddenly, she stopped kissing me.
So, after she refused to kiss you, she asked to keep distance.
Yes, I definitely want to get back together with her.
Okay, there are various plans and options for reconciliation, ranging from 500,000 yen to 1,500,000 yen. The fee changes depending on the duration of the operation. In your case, from what I've heard, I'd say there's about a 60% chance of success in getting back together.
It's more than I thought. The reconciliation service I ordered had a 1-month plan, a 3-month plan, and a 6-month plan. I heard that it cost 500,000 yen initially, and 500,000 yen per month. I'm counting on you. It's a small price to pay to get back together. Is there anything I can do during this period?
Mr. Fukutomi, you must now become a new person. We will contact Mirai from the outside and try to get her to meet you again, so you, Mr. Fukutomi, can make internal improvements and increase your chances of success.
Yes, ma'am! 1 month later, I got an investigation and progress report from the Reconciliation Agency. According to the information on social networking sites, Mirai has been attending a gathering party to find a new boyfriend. A female staff member also attended the party and exchanged contact information with Mirai. Agent's technique number 1. Pose as a friend to contact the target and exchange contact information. Mirai, she's already looking for a boyfriend. I need to transform into a new person. I don't know how to change. I thought about it. I'm currently working at a company, but I have a side job running an online store that brings in about 150,000 yen a month. I thought that if I could increase that income 10 times, I might be able to see something. I just thought it was the only way to forget about Mirai and focus on something else. I started to work on my business, taking up consultants for online shopping companies. 2 months later, the total fee was up to 1.5 million yen. I got a call from the Reconciliation Agency. Mirai and the female staff of the Reconciliation Agency were having a barbecue and hanging out with a bunch of guys she met at the gathering party. It seems that Mirai and the female staff of the Reconciliation Agency have become good friends. Agent's technique number 2. Frequent contact to get closer to the subject.
What was your ex like? He was a very devoted person. I don't think there's anyone who could be so devoted. Oh, why did you break up with him? He was doing so much for me, and the pressure became too much. When I thought about how I had to do a lot of things for him, it became hard on me. It's important to have good balance. It often works out better if the woman does more of the work. Yes, that's right. My ex didn't give me enough space for me to serve him. I'm a pretty devoted person.
So that was how the conversation went. I loved her too much that my devotion was overwhelming. In the end, it was all about my self-satisfaction. My online store's sales gradually increased. It was now generating 500,000 yen in profit per month. 3 months later. Agent's technique number 3. Bring back memories of the client to the subject's subconscious mind. Talk to the subject while affirming him or her so as to not be unnatural. Total fee is up to 2 million yen.
How are things going with Takanori, the guy you met at the gathering party? Oh, I don't know. Things aren't going very well. Maybe he's not the one. Wasn't your ex more caring for you, Mirai? Yeah, that's true. Even though it was such a short time, he was so devoted. It was a memorable relationship. Anyway, I hope you find a new boyfriend. Do you want me to organize a drinking party? Yeah, I'd like to meet someone new.
Agent's technique number 4. Guide the subject to remind and reaffirm the good points of the client. The plan was that Mireille, a female staffer, a male staffer, and I were going to have a drinking party. Finally, I met Mireille. However, I was not yet confident enough with myself to say that I had been transformed. Mireille, let's start over.
Yes!
I told the reconciliation agency for them to wait another 3 months.
It's okay. For this special occasion, the fee will be 100,000 yen per month, and the price will be 300,000 yen. In return, I'd appreciate a review. Then we would maintain this relationship successfully with Mireille for another 3 months.
Yes, I'll definitely become a better man and get back together with Mireille. 6 months after the start of my reconciliation work, my online store was making more than 1.2 million yen a month. I had been working hard for 6 months since I broke up with Mireille, and I was able to incorporate my business. I'm more confident than I was before, and I feel like I can dress a little better than I used to. Now it's time to get back together.
What? Kosaku? What are you doing here?
This is an amazing coincidence. Agent's technique number 5. Faking a coincidence to bring the client and the target together. Make it seem like a destined encounter. I managed to have a nice talk with Mireille, although the staff of the reconciliation agency were with us.
Kosaku, you're amazing. You've started your own business? You're moving forward, aren't you?
Yeah, after I broke up with you, Mireille, I've been thinking a lot about doing what I really want to do.
I see. That's not easy to do. That's great.
I was able to talk to Mireille as if she was my girlfriend. Now I just need to push her and maybe we can get back together.
What's wrong?
Well, until yesterday, I was really ready to get back together. But then I felt something was wrong.
Were we able to help you?
Yes, thank you for everything.
If there's anything we can do to help you again, we're at your service. I'll tell Mireille that you left because you had something to do.
Thank you so much. It's strange that I was so determined to get back together with Mireille yesterday, but now that I've met her, I was able to start my own company. I think it's great to take on new challenges, so I'd like to find a new partner and go my own way. If you were to ask me if I succeeded or failed in getting back together, I would say I failed. But I'm grateful for the important experience that changed my life. I'd like to end my reconciliation attempt. Thank you, Mireille. I had been communicating with Micah, who worked at an advertising agency on a dating app, as a reward for starting up my own company. I think I was suffering from the one-Ida syndrome. It's not good to be obsessed with just one woman. I learned the importance of having a broad perspective.
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts, too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!